All right, hello, me again. So I think after all of these mishaps with the Dolphin, I finally know what happened. In my first crash, I did not have my wings bolted on and the wing popped off. And when the wing popped off, it did not fully pop off and it crashed. And I got some damage here on the left. As you can probably see, I have my carbon rod sticking out. It's not sticking out too bad because I pushed it back in, but the carbon rod was sticking out. And I think for all of my other subsequent flights, this carbon rod the end was basically resting on the wing out here. And I think this is why the plane has been crashing. It's always been rolling to the right because the carbon rod was out, and meaning the wing was higher it was off axis. So when I had my battery at the back and the plane stalled, it stalled so. And in my last flight before I uploaded the video saying, hey, the plane crashed again, but I'm not mad. In that video, well, the nose popped off because I had a lot of airflow in here. Well, the nose popped off because the nose popped off, but I had a lot of airflow in here. The back popped out and the wing was also resting above the carbon spar. In that flight, I did remark that the plane was flying level like this, which was noticeable, but yeah, whatever. So I fixed it. And I think right now the protocol, if the carbon spar ever pops out, I'll try to go inverted and push negative G's to basically push the wing back in. Yeah, I have high hopes now. I have high hopes because that was legitimately the only issue with that flight. Well, that and all of the airflow going inside of the cockpit, which I did not need because my Walksnail Moonlight unit is on the outside. All right, the wind is coming from that direction. So I'll probably just turn the camera around and launch into the wind, which is that way. I'm not too happy about that, but I'll do that. I still have the dreaded horizon mode in, and I did not glue in my motor mount after it came off. It has a very snug friction fit, and hopefully that is good enough. If it's not, that's on me. But yeah, I want the Dolphin to get a win. The Dolphin Pro that I ordered 2 weeks ago has not shipped as yet. So I guess I unintentionally got me a pre-order. A lot of people have been complaining about the Dolphin Pro, but I want the Dolphin OG to work first, then I'll start out the Pro. So let's get this camera turned around and prepare for launch. All right, we're about ready to launch. We have about 12 satellites. I did not make a lock for my rear hatch. A bit worried about that, but it is whatever. Very nervous because I've never launched a Dolphin this direction before. So let's see how she does. Remember, I did say that my motor mount is not glued in, so hopefully I don't suffer for it. Let's fly.
Horizon mode.
Ooh, that was a strong showing from the Dolphin. I launched in acro mode. Aha, yeah, so we're still dipping that right wing. That right wing is still dipping. Let's do like a canyon run. I basically want to fly the plane within a very walkable area. So just in case we have issues, I can go get it. Wind is coming from our right now. I think I'll just make a lap on this field here. There are some campers with some horses in them. Well, horse campers. I'm not sure if the campers have horses, but they are horse campers. Yeah. All right, our nose is still on. We're looking good. I have no idea what the hell our altitude is doing. We're showing negative 41 feet. I'm going to try to stay low. 12 satellites. Very nice. Alright, I want to walk backwards so I can fly the Dolphin within camera frame. I'll just brace on this thing here. I'm flying high. I like flying a couple bit stakes high. Oh, this is a very nice sit down. Alright, let's have a look-see around. Look right. Nice. Look left. Nice. That's whatever that is. Probably like a golf carts thing. Alright, I guess this is our redemption flight. So I did order glasses, the glasses inserts from Cadex. They come as two separate packages apparently. The frame comes first and then the inserts come second. It's very strange. I prefer to just wait and have the inserts and the frames instead of getting the frames first and then the inserts later. All right, yeah. Sheesh. I ain't mad. And I figured out how to put DVR, the OSD on the DVR footage. So you guys can see what the OSD is doing. Well, how I have my OSD set up. Yeah, man, this ain't bad. My altitude is saying 35 feet. Obviously, that is incorrect. All right. I want to come in for somewhat of a canyon run. Woo! Hopefully the camera saw that. I like flying above these, what you call it, these lantern posts, telephone poles, as you call them in America. In the Caribbean, we call them lantern posts, short for lantern post. Okay, we have a low signal here. Oh, so what I figured out with the moonlight, that if you ever get a low signal, just turn your head to face the airplane direction. Alright, this is going to be like a high flyover. Yeah. Oh man, this is great. Wow, did the sun come out? Jeez, I could feel the sun on my back. Whoa, 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 we got some stutter just now. Yeah, man. My only issue with this is my altitude. I have no idea what's going on with my altitude. All right, I should probably auto-tune it. Auto-tune is up, right?
Auto-tune mode.
Yeah, I hear it above me. Auto-tune, I have to do acrobatics, and I'm very shy when it comes to acrobatics, to be perfectly honest with you. I have my camera tilted down a bit more than I should, because I'm seeing a lot more of the nose than I care to see. All right, so let's do some wee. All right, we're getting my altitude warning. I set it at 400 feet. At, what's this, 50 feet? Okay, I'm pulling full back stick and nothing. What's happening? Oh, okay. We crashed. I was pulling full back stick. That was probably our thing that popped out. The motor mount. We're still recording, and I can okay. Yeah, I know exactly where she went down. All right, so I guess the trailers were really empty, and there were no horses in them because here are the horses. All right, let me go get my airplane. All right, here is the nose, and there's the airplane. Ha! Wow! Hello! Nothing. Well, I have magnets. Oops. Let me open that up. I have magnets that are kind of popping out. I can either glue this back in or replace it. But the airplane is undamaged. Oops. So, oh my gosh. Let me unplug this. All right. This is the only damage the airplane has incurred. Damage to my VTX holder. That's honestly fine. And I told you guys that the back of the airplane, I did not glue it in. I did not glue this motor mount in. So yeah, I can legitimately just pop that motor mount back in and fly again. I think the torque when I was doing aileron rolls, that dislodged my motor, because during the crash I was just giving it full back stick, and we were basically on a glide path, an unwanted glide slope. So yeah, I'm not mad. The Dolphin has been redeemed itself. I have redeemed myself. We good.